Good afternoon from the National Weather Service office in Gaylord. Welcome to the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Wednesday, June 5th, 2013. Here's a look at the current weather map. We see high pressure located over James Bay, extending southward across the Great Lakes region. There is a weakening area of low pressure over Minnesota, which has some scattered shower activity out ahead of it, and some of that is spreading into lower Michigan this afternoon, and that will continue into tonight, although the area low pressure will continue to weaken as it drops southeast into the Ohio Valley, with most of the action going forward over the next couple of days focused across the southeast part of the country, where that area low pressure combined with a tropical disturbance coming out of the Gulf of Mexico will provide quite a bit of rainfall for the southeast U.S. and then eventually up the east coast this weekend. But once we get past this precipitation tonight, it doesn't look like we're going to see a whole lot of rainfall across northern Michigan as we head through the weekend. Here's a look at the forecast weather map for Thursday evening, and we see low pressure located over the Ohio Valley, with rainfall moving into the mid-Atlantic states in New England, and we see that tropical rainfall coming up out of Florida. And as I mentioned earlier, that's what the main action is going to be. But with high pressure ridging in from the northeast out of eastern Canada into the Great Lakes region, that's expected to keep us pretty much dry right on through Saturday. We may see an increase in rain chances getting into the day on Sunday, although it is possible that most of the rain this weekend will hold off until we get to Sunday evening. We'll see how quickly this next system that will affect us this weekend moves. But for the most part, as I mentioned, not a whole lot is expected over the coming days. There may be a threat for some showers late Friday afternoon. That's a very small chance at this point as a little disturbance comes over the region. At this point, it looks like it may end up being just too dry for anything to develop, but it is something we'll have to keep in mind. But other than that, no hazardous weather is expected through Sunday. And here's a 3-day rainfall forecast. This kind of sums the whole thing up. With all the precipitation expected along the eastern seaboard and down across the southeast states, and very little rainfall expected beyond tonight across northern Michigan. So no hazards are expected over the next coming days. Temperatures will be a little below normal the next couple of days, but should be pretty much seasonable this weekend, with no threats for frosts anytime soon. That concludes this hazardous weather briefing for this afternoon. Thank you for listening in. The next update is expected around 5 a.m. Thursday morning.